This is from Squash.
I love you.
I don't know if this has been asked before, but it needs to be asked. Who are each of your guys' OTPs? I love your podcast, by the way. I listen to it while drawing a lot.
We would love to see your drawing, Squash.
Yes, please. Squash us a drawing.
So...
Okay, so my current OTP.
Yeah, what is your current OTP?
My favorite game, Bloodborne. It's the female hunter and the doll.
Once you told me that pairing, I was just like vastly more interested in playing Bloodborne because that's an amazing pairing.
So I didn't know about this pairing until I saw the fan art and I was like, oh my god, there's so much potential for this. So the female hunter, she like, so for me, whenever I play Bloodborne, I always play as a female hunter and I have like a certain get up with her outfit and weapon setting.
Because you can kind of wear whatever in Bloodborne.
Yeah, you can. It doesn't make a difference, to be honest. But she looks fucking cool. But then the doll is the one who levels you up. But in the DLC, the doll, you get to fight who she was before she was a doll, and that is Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Wow, that's so cool.
And so there's this whole kind of thing where like you're fighting her, but then when she's the doll, she's healing you, and it's this tragic relationship.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, and the fan art, because like Bloodborne has this beautiful like art direction to it, the fan art mirrors it, so you just get these really, really delicate, crafted drawings, and I love it. That's my OTP.
My current OTP, and I have a lot, is Pharmacy from Overwatch, so that's Farah and Mercy. I love them as a pairing. They're great in-game, and I just think they're cute.
Is there any dialogue to support this?
There was a line in it that was taken out. Like Mercy says, keep the skies clear for me. And Farah used to respond. I can't remember what the line was, but they were removed. So no more. But that's my current big ship. But I have a fucking laundry list.
Take us down the list, Steve.
Yeah. Okay, I actually wrote them out because like I thought like I might forget some. And like a lot of these are gay, obviously. But Korra and Asami from the Legend
Legend of Korra. Like,
Legend of Korra.
I love their friendship and how like in season 1, like Korra does not like her.
Yeah.
And then you realize like, hey, they're getting along, and then you're like, oh, hold on.
It's really cute as well because like Korra like hurts herself really badly, and she can't bear to be weak in front of all these people she's been strong and cocky in front of, so she starts writing letters to Asami, and it's kind of their romance kind of happens through just writing to each other. That's really sweet. One of my big ones was when I was a teenager was Riku and Pain from Final Fantasy X-2.
Sure.
It's quality stuff. Lily and Asuka from Tekken.
You said that to me the other day. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, it's great. Shepard and Liara from Mass Effect. It's good content. I have some straight ships as well, like Tidus and Yuna. I just love them together. I think they're super cute. Squall and Renoa.
These are like Square approved ships.
Yeah, they're like Square approved, but I'm on board.
For me,
Ada Wong and Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil.
They definitely slept together.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Basically, if two women stand and breathe or like kind of look at each other like they're shipping, that's like I'm shipping it. It's great. What about you, John?
This is like, okay.
John doesn't know how to love.
That's true. So, okay. Could you two walk me through the act of shipping something?
Well, you get two interesting characters, and then you go, these are even more interesting if they're together.
And like that second part, like, is that something that just naturally happens for you?
Well, okay.
Well, like sometimes it kind of catches you off guard, and then you go, oh, I like this.
I think shipping might be different for LGBT people as well. So if you're watching something and you never see any romance that mirrors what you're interested in, like none, like the only gay character I saw growing up was like Willow on Buffy. That was it. You start to kind of ship characters together because that's the content you're looking for.
Oh, like I totally understand that because like it's not there or at least obvious, so you're gonna fucking find it if not create it. But then like I know a lot of straight people ship stuff too.
Yeah.
You know? Like
I think it's to answer your first question. I don't know why, like,
because with me and shipping, like I know whatever it is in people that makes people ship stuff. It's just not really in me. Like, I'll think, like, you mentioned Lily and Asuka, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But I'm not going to think about it, and it's never going to occur to me.
Oh.
I guess, like, with the Lily and Asuka as well, that's a trope. Like, in anime, there's the, like, rich girl who's got her, like, short-haired boyfriend, girlfriend, protector girl. Like, that is true all Yuri like manga.
Yeah.
That's there. So you kind of start to see that mirrored in other stuff, and then you're like, oh, Lily and Asuka, and then they pair them up in Tekken as well, and they kind of have this kind of fighting
They were a tag
thing.
in Tekken Cross Street Fighter.
Yeah, and they have like a load of like cutscenes together and shit, and it's kind of this kind of like, is it there? It's kind of a slow point towards it. So then the fan artists and fan fiction people fill in the blanks.
Wait. In Street Fighter, you've got Makoto and Ibuki, and they're kind of like they're very close.
They don't like each other at all.
That's plenty of material there.
Yeah,
sure.
like I love that whole like enemies to lovers.
Like in One Piece, Zoro and Sanji hate each other, but the yaoi community is like, that's it.
Yeah. That's weird because, like, I love Makoto and I love Ibuki, but that's like the prime example where that thought never even crossed my mind.
It's,
Why don't you think about their love lives, John?
He doesn't know how to love.
Yeah.
Because
He's full of hate.
I just don't think about it.
But love is so important to you specifically. Like, you were really interested in like romance stuff, and like you've talked before that like
I think you think I'm more interested in romance than I am.
Like, how about
well,
like
you feel it on a deeper level. Like, we've come out of like a silent voice, and you're like, I cannot talk. Like, you needed a moment.
okay. How about like an Earthbound? Now I know Ness and Paula are very young, but
Fucking no.
But
no.
But do you think like
No, I don't.
Maybe someday they'll grow up and they'll be a mom and dad?
No,
together?
they're fucking children with not. No.
I know, but do you like imagine their lives?
No, I don't.
Aw.
I just
I think they can make a sweet
Like,
family.
I think the closest I get to this stuff is like weird stuff that no one needs to know about that goes into other stuff.
Oh yeah, your
I
weird
instantly
folder.
regret this fucking sentence.
So you just see these characters as like porn fodder for you, where me and Brian see them as developed people who could have relationships and love.
I think that's
Right?
so mean.
Especially me. How about Gon and Klua?
Well, I
Oh, Leorio and Paprika.
Paprika.
Yeah. Paprika and Lolo.
Well, like, I think Gon and Clue is like super fucking interesting because like there's like a whole like episode dedicated to Kahlua being like, holy shit, oh my god. And I thought that was just like a really incredibly done episode, and like I guess yeah, but with that, like, even though it wasn't like out and out like presented to the viewer, I thought the way it was presented was really fucking interesting, and just I really appreciated it on that level. But I don't like draw Gon and Kahlua making out or anything.
Do you kind of prefer when the narrative like has a like it's canon?
Yeah, I get. Well, I guess I'm more likely to notice it then because, like, you know,
did you like Homer and Marge as a couple?
I never think about them as a couple.
What?
Oh,
They have such an interesting marriage.
yeah, and there are some good Homer and Marge episodes of The Simpsons.
Yeah, I really didn't like the movie because I thought Homer was genuinely a bit mean to Marge, and I don't think Homer's mean to Marge generally, and I think they really love each other.
He is now. He's a dickhead.
Really?
Yeah,
That's awful.
Since season 10, he's a dickhead, and I thought the way they handled in the movie was that like that video that Marge gives to Homer, where she's calling him out on it, and like at the start of the movie, Homer's a dickhead because he's doing all the Spider Pig shit. But at the end, that's actually like early season Homer trying. Because before he was like a goof that loved his family, but now he's a goof that like hurts his family. But that's a whole other thing.
Maybe you just don't think about the characters to like in a larger extent.
For a guy who does video essays about cartoon characters.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that at all.
I just like ragging on you.
Yeah, same.
It's really funny.
Yeah, like it's honestly, it's something I wish I could figure out a bit more. Like, because people have asked me before on Twitter, who's your OTP? And I'm like, I don't fucking know.
The two boys from My Hero Academia.
Who's a character you would like to see happy, and you know that maybe romance would make them happy?
John Walsh.
You have me. You have Neil to to a lesser extent. You know?
To a far lesser extent, Neve, yes.
Yeah.
We're someone's OT tree.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
don't fucking start. Like,
Uh-oh.
oh, that's like...
Send in your
No,
fanart.
no.
Yeah.
All of us snuggling under the bed. Hot chocolate. Whose foot is that? I don't know, but it feels nice.
I want to give this person an answer because...
Yeah, come on, Squash.
So, like, okay. So, in terms of, like, ones that, like, have briefly flashed in my mind, I'm sorry for how fucking lame these are. I'm not good at this.
Mickey and Goofy.
It's Mickey and Riku from Kingdom Hearts.
I want to throw Sora in there. Okay, I think Trish and Jolene from JoJo's would be kind of cute. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that's a good pairing.
That's a good one. Get
They've
ready
never met,
because
but,
it's all fucking
Yeah.
downhill from here. I do really like the Asuka and Lily one. I think that
That's
works.
a good ship.
Yeah.
How about Shinji Ikari?
I don't ship him.
I know, but who would make him happy?
Fucking probably the white-haired boy Kaoru.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
mean, but that's in the show. Like that, like a whole that. Like I fucking love that episode where it's like, you know, Shinji and like he's kind of uncomfortable, but they're also super intimate. I thought that was fucking awesome, and I didn't like 3.0 because I felt like it kind of.
It panders.
I don't think it pandered. I think it was just a different version of that relationship, and I know for as much as I didn't get anything out of it, I know a lot of people did, so I think it's still valuable.
There was a lot of closure for people,
Yeah,
even though
a lot of
it still
closure
ends the
and
same.
acknowledgement.
Yeah.
But you know, it happens with Street Fighter characters a lot. That is the one thing where I'm like, I wonder would these two characters date? And I don't know why, but it'll happen to me a lot with Street Fighter characters.
Yeah, it's then you're shipping.
I guess maybe I think Mika and Ryu would be fine.
Or Mika and Ryu would have great fighting sex.
I feel like Ryu would be just kind of annoyed by Ormika.
Oh yeah, but like
Yeah.
that. But like he's never not annoyed, and like the
Yeah,
bedroom is ruined. Like the bed is fucking smashed.
Guys, Mika's so strong.
But what about Ken and Ryu?
Yeah, I could see that. More like, do you ever see?
Like
I don't
maybe one time
I don't want
were-
to start giving my deep-seated theories on the Street Fighter animated movies, but there's some shit in there. Let me tell you.
Like, you know how they'd be training in the waterfall and Ken would look at Ryu, but then look away.
Oh, there's a cutscene in Street Fighter. Why is it all Street Fighter? There's a cutscene in Street Fighter 5 where Juri and Cammy ride off together on a motorbike.
That is perfect shipping potential. That's all you need.
That's the ammunition. You just got to pull that trigger.
Squash, I hope that answers your question. I feel so uncomfortable.
Squash, thank you so much for that email.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it was a
beautiful.
really good
It
email.
was a very, very tender and intimate email.
Feel free to let us know your ships, guys. Please don't make it us.